Assalamu alaikum students. Our today's topic is models. Let us start by understanding what is model. Modal auxiliaries are verbs such as can, must, could, would, etc., which are used with main verbs to express such as ideas, possibility, permission, necessity, obligation, etc. So, what are modal verbs? They are nothing but class of auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are nothing but a verb used in forming the tenses or voice of other verbs. Modal verbs of English are used to express modal properties such as possibility of a line or a necessity of a line. A verb such as can, could, shall, should is usually used with another verb to express ideas. Modal verbs add meaning to the main verb in a sentence by expressing possibility or ability, permission or obligation. Meaning of obligation is nothing but an act taking place. So let us study few models. First one is must and have to. Must is used for all persons in the present and future tenses. The negative is must not. The interrogative form is must I. Must has no infinitive and no past tense. Must model is only used in present tense. Must is a modal verb. This is used to express obligation. Mainly obligation. Obligation is doing an act. So it can be used only for present and future references. Must is not used in past tense. So example is you must obey your parents. So this line is in the present tense. When a person is telling to another person in the present time, must is the model used to support the line. You must go to school in time. So going to school in time is action. So must is supporting this action that is going in the present. So here this table depicts some of the models which are used in present, future tense and past tenses. So here you can see must is used in present, must is used in interrogative present, must is also used in negative which is in present, but must is not used in past. In future references also must is used. Must I is the interrogative form in the future, and in the past there is no must. So the second model is have to or had to. Have to expresses obligation and necessity in the present, and had to does so in the past. So have to is used in the present, it is clear, and had to is used in the past, and have to is used to express certainty or necessity. What does this mean? This means that have to is used to express necessity. Necessity is nothing but requirement of that line. She has to look after her mother. In this line, we can understand that she has to look after her mother. There is no choice. Only she can look after her mother. This is the necessity. He had to finish his work before 5 pm. So this line is in the past. He had to. Here, had to model is used to express the past of the line. He had to finish his work before 5 pm. Have to and had to are used for giving advice. First, so here are examples. First, you have to mix the water and the sugar. They are also used as giving advices. Like you have to study, you have to go to school. She had to take those pills to get better. Here, this is the other example. So, the next is should. Should is the past tense of shall. In indirect form of speech, shall changes into should. Should is a modal verb most commonly used to advise or to give a command. Some of the examples we will be studying are: I said I shall go to school tomorrow. So, the model of this line could be: I said that I should go to the school next day. Should is used to express obligation, duty, etc. You should look after your old parents. Here, this line, we can see that this line is used to give advice, used to command that you have to look after your parents, and that is compulsory. Should is used to give advice or suggestion. You should consult a doctor. Should is also used as a suggestion. She should do yoga exercises daily. So, here in this line, she is suggesting that you can do yoga to keep your health fit. So, hope you guys understood what are models. Stay home, stay safe.